Good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Abby Price with your Midday Ark-La-Miss update. Well, in political news, a spokesperson for Kyle Ardone confirmed the news, citing health issues as a major factor in his decision not to run. Ardone served as interim Secretary of State for several months before being elected in October of 2018. He is the 44th person to hold the office. According to sources, Louisiana Speaker of the House Clay Scheck-Snyder will announce his plan to run for Secretary of State today. Well, a growing number of states are stockpiling abortion pills, and drug makers are weighing in ahead of a court decision that may cut off access to mifepristone as soon as this weekend. NBC's Drew Petramolks reports from Washington.
Overnight, a group of anti-abortion doctors and medical organizations urging the Fifth Circuit Court to uphold a federal judge's decision to ban mifepristone. This comes one day after the Justice Department appealed the ban. The abortion opponents argue the FDA did not follow protocol when the abortion drug was approved nearly 25 years ago.
They fast-tracked the approval without doing the due diligence that was required.
A federal judge in Texas agreed and issued a nationwide ban on mifepristone, set to take effect on Saturday.
The goal of this lawsuit is to protect American women and girls from dangerous chemical abortion drugs.
But there is broad agreement in the medical community that mifepristone is safe, now the most common method of abortion in the U.S. And abortion rights supporters say that is why it's being attacked.
What's going on here is that this is a backdoor ban on abortion.
My thoughts are it's completely out of bounds what the judge did.
The Texas court is at odds with a judge from Washington State who issued his own ruling the same day requiring access to mifepristone to be maintained.
I'm proud to announce that New York State will create a stockpile of misoprostol, another form of medication abortion.
States like New York, California, Massachusetts, and Washington all stockpiling abortion drugs in anticipation of a drawn-out legal fight that could end up in the Supreme Court. Another flashpoint over reproductive rights that will likely be a major issue in future elections. Drew Petramo, NBC News, Washington.
In consumer news, Visa will be partnering with PayPal to start a new service to help you move money between different payment apps. The new program, called Visa Plus, will allow Venmo and PayPal users in the U.S. to transfer between the two platforms. Other Visa partners, including Western Union, are expected to integrate Visa Plus into their platforms. Visa Plus is expected to launch in the U.S. with select partners late this year. General availability is expected in the middle of next year. There are less than 1,850 tickets left in our St. Jude Dream Home giveaway. Call the number on your screen or go to the website to reserve yours today. If you reserve yours by this Friday, April 14th, you'll be entered for a chance to win a $2,500 Visa gift card. The winner of the gift card will still have a chance at winning this year's Dream Home.
And now, Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Trey Tonneson.
We'll start the day with sunshine yet again across the area. Also similar to yesterday are both temperature highs and the amount of sunshine we'll see throughout the mid and late day as well. As we get into those afternoon hours, we'll find ourselves into the mid to upper 70s for temperature highs. But like I have it listed here, sun will start and the clouds will finish with the sun starts later on today into the overnight hours. Now clouds will build into the evening and into tomorrow. Before we get there, we'll see temperature lows tonight into the low to mid 50s with those clouds building throughout the evening into tomorrow morning, eventually resulting in mostly cloudy to overcast skies. Now continuing on into your 7-day, notice over the next 4 days we do have a chance for rainfall noted, but next 2 to 3 days are rather spotty in nature for showers and not at all guaranteed. But our next big chance for rainfall comes on Saturday with a weak front. And with it being that weak front, our overall chances for widespread rainfall also not that guaranteed into your Saturday, but notably it'll drop those temperatures just a bit into Sunday, but not a huge cool down, more of a slight cool down at that. But on into next week, we quickly warm back up into the 80s, finding ourselves with widespread sunshine on Monday before clouds start building back on Tuesday and temperatures warm just a tad bit into the early to mid portion of next week. But like I mentioned, have some sunshine today, but our chances for rainfall this week not nearly as widespread or guaranteed as the.
To stay on top of every news story in the Ark-La-Miss, make sure you download the NBC 10 News app. All you have to do is search KTVE in the Apple App Store or on Google Play. Well, that's it for your midday update. NBC News Daily continues.